Hello everyone, so today I have this really super easy tutorial on how to make this beautiful box. I'm going to show you the basics so you can create this box for any other occasion. I went with hearts because it's February, but you'll see later on in the video you can switch it up. I'll have like a book club theme as well. A lot of other great ideas, so we'll definitely just cover all of that as the video progresses. But if you have like a pen, a ruler, or a scoreboard's actually a lot better if you have a scoreboard. It would be so much easier. If you have glue and scissors, this is going to be a really easy tutorial for you, especially cardstock. So even if you only have one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock, you will be able to make this. So we're going to go with a book theme, but you can definitely go with any type of theme. It all depends on the type of cardstock you're using, and you're only going to need one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock to create this super simple box, and you won't have that much leftover pieces. So I love that. I love not wasting paper. Definitely don't want to waste any of this beautiful paper because we did pay for it. We want to get our money's worth. This is going to be a really great gift for Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, which is just around the corner. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is use this tutorial to make a really cute gift box. It's going to be a simple tutorial, so you need to grab a 12 by 12 cardstock. Another thing you want to keep in mind is that when you get your 12 by 12 sheet, you really have to measure it out to make sure that it is a true 12 by 12 sheet, and the thicker your paper, the better your box will be. So grab that, grab your scoreboard, you're going to put on your scoreboard, and it's simple. We're just going to score right down the 2, the 5.5, the 7.5, and at the 11-inch mark. When that's all done, it should look like this. 4 simple score lines, easy. If you've never ever made a box in your life, this is going to be super easy for you guys. And then we're going to take that paper, we're going to rotate the paper on our scoreboard. There's 2 other score lines we need to make, and that's going to be at the 2 mark and the 10-inch mark. And when you take that out, it should look like this. So when I'm looking at my paper on the left-hand side, or where my left hand is at, that's going to be this thinner side right here. I'm going to make 2 X's because that's actually the pieces we're actually going to cut out. So I cut those out, and it should look like this. And I did draw kind of like my cut lines that I'm going to show you here in a bit. So you're just basically making some flaps on this box. So go ahead and cut where those little cut lines are at. And when that's finished, this is what your finished product should look like. And we're just gonna fold on those score lines. So make sure that you are burnishing those fold lines, making sure that they're nice and creased. And when you do that, the box pretty much makes itself. So it's folding up on its own, and you know, it's super simple. If you're using a plain cardstock, this is a good time to figure out what orientation you want, whether it's vertical or horizontal, and kind of build upon that with your stickers, your washi tape, your decorative pieces. It'll be easier if you're gluing down stuff to do that at this point when the paper is flat. But if you're using pattern paper, then the decision's kind of made up for you already, so you won't have to worry about that. Now we're going to just glue it. So on the left-hand side, where it says adhesive, where I wrote adhesive or glue, it's your option. You can use either double stick tape or glue. And then I'm going to move that to the right-hand side because it's easier. So when I put that there, I'm just going to fold that portion over. And if your measurements are correct, and if your score lines were right, it should just all line up perfectly like this right here. Press that down and make sure it sticks nicely. And now we're going to look at the bottom flap of the box. We're going to put the square portion down first, and then we're going to put our 2 flaps with adhesive on there already. And then the final flap, you're going to put glue on there or adhesive and put that down. And now you have your box. So this is what it looks like standing up. So you definitely want to make sure that this is a very sturdy box. So I like to put like a ruler in the box and just kind of like give the bottom a few presses, because you just want to make sure that adhesive really adheres to all of the little papers and that the box doesn't open up later on when you start to fill it. So as most of you know, I hauled a lot of really great paper, but I actually picked up 2 of the book club paper pads, and so that's why I wanted to use a lot of that paper from that collection. And if you're interested in this collection, I'll definitely leave my haul video where I picked up all of my paper pads towards the end of the video, so if that's something you're interested in, you can definitely take a look at it. And if you want to make a lot of these, if you were to build them up, it just kind of like takes up a lot of room. So if you don't need to use the boxes right away, what you can do is just go ahead and make a whole bunch of them, because you know the tutorial pretty much is fresh in your mind. You have all of your materials out, so that's what I like to do. I like to make a stack of them, so whenever you need to put a gift box together, it's there. But at this point, you can lay it really flat, and all you have to do is put your adhesive on there later on when you're ready to use it. And to kind of give you an idea of all the really great goodies that you can put in this teeny tiny box, but it actually holds quite a lot. You can put chocolate. I put Godiva. Ghirardelli chocolate. I was able to fit like a little memo pad in there, some magnets, a pen, washi tape, sticky notes, a paper clip, a bookmark, which was the main reason why I did this size. I wanted to make sure that the bookmarks fit in there as well. You can use this for baby showers. You can put the little onesies in there. I believe that like a t-shirt, like a little tank top or something can fit in here as well. So it's all up to you how you decorate it, the theme you go with. I'm going to stick with the book club theme, and this paper was in there. It says to be read. I have not picked up like a novel type book in a really long time. I mean, I read books. A lot of them are kind of like learning tech type books, but you know, if you have a really good novel that you'd like to recommend, definitely would love to fill up these cards. I just don't know what's kind of like out there. It's been a long while since I've read novels. I had some suggestions on my previous video, so I definitely wrote those down. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you're currently reading. And this is kind of like the theme I went with. I found some of the library cards that I made earlier on. This was not the set that I wanted to use with the Disney, because I wanted to put this in my scrapbook junk journal type thing. So I'm definitely going to change this out, but really it's up to you how you want to decorate it. I think that the library card is a really great idea, so I'm probably going to go back into my collection and see where I put my other set of library cards that I could put on here. I like the idea of library pockets because it doubles as a gift card holder. So if you're sticking kind of like with that book theme, that book club theme, there's a whole bunch of gift cards that you can pair it with, and I personally love gift cards. So, you know, for the people who are just like one more chapter, bookworms who stay up all night reading, a coffee card, you know, or like a gift card to a store so they can buy a physical book, or maybe their favorite book turned into a movie so you can give them theater tickets, or, you know, if they're graduates, you can give them something where they can buy their books. And for graduates, you know, think about if they're going into college, you can put like highlighters in here, pens, pencils, all that good stuff. They can use their gift cards to buy self-help books, study guides, or maybe you don't like reading, so audio's the way to go. And then in general, you can always just give a gift. People love cookbooks, also like piano music, score music that they want to read. So I think that the book club theme was perfect. I can definitely keep on using all these boxes throughout the year. But yeah, put your ideas down in the comments below, what you'd fill this up with, how you would decorate it. And just a little quick note on the bookmarks. So they did have a page, so it was pre-made, but I added my own stickers. I laminated them. I put my eyelets, and then I put the tassels on there. But I think we're going to revisit, or at least I'm going to revisit the bookmark topic later on. I do want to buy more supplies for everything. And I want to set up kind of like a craft fair style where I make a whole bunch of them. I don't do craft fairs, but I really love watching the idea of making everything in bulk for like a business or a craft fair. And you can definitely just use it for like happy mail and letters that you write to friends and family. So yeah, I'll definitely go back to that topic. And I think that's going to be it for today, you guys. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very wonderful day.